Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. So digging in now, Cabrera, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Yankees, second baseman, number 11.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Melky Cabrera. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judd. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Scope onto the grass. And that ends the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Off for the Orioles, right fielder, Craig.
And he lays off there 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. One and 2, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 1 out. Standing in, Jonathan Scope. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cabrera ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pineda's ready. First pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, Cabrera. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kim's there for it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Digging in, Starlin Castro. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gentry coasts under it. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Batting eighth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now, 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Digging in now, Adam Jones. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He's through first and hustling for second. On his way to third is Jones. And the Orioles are in business to start the inning. It's a leadoff triple. Here's Chris Davis now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Trumbo. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Manny Machado now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Hit hard to short, and that's through, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Striding in, Pedro Alvarez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a swing by Alvarez as he launches this one high and deep to right field. Into the flag court and gone. Standing in, Caleb Joseph. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Tell you what, Matt, they got 4 runs in the inning already. Keep the pressure on him. You got to smell blood and knock him out the game when you got an opportunity to do it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here's Chase Headley, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is Jones. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Cabrera 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. The pitch. Down the first baseline. Alvarez is up with it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Into the box now. Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kim's on his horse. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Judge comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Hyun-Soo Kim. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now batting, Greg Bird comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. Machado has it, and he's set down 1 away. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado into shallow left. And that's the third out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning. Third.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And the changeup is way low that time. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He reached on a single in his first try. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. So coming to the plate, Starlin Castro. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. From the stretch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the stretch. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is high, the throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-1 game. Stepping up now, Chase Headley
Third
comes
baseman,
into this at bat 0
Chase
for 1 in the ball
Headley.
game. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hicks running from first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Digging in once again, Cabrera 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Kim is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Number 43 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 43.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Joseph has a play, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pedro Alvarez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Pedro Alvarez.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. At the plate, Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joseph.
Right there for strike 1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Way outside. 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 14.
On the ground for Headley at third, could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a ball 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second. Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 6.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second now is Scope. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Joey Rickard. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Hey now. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Hit out towards second. Cabrera is up with it on to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a looper to left. In comes Rickard. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chase Headley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Chase Headley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Cabrera, he flew out in his last at-bat. Darren O'Day is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
This change for the Orioles. Now playing left field, number 23, Joey Rickard.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's Melky Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gentry will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Mark Trumbo. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Manny Machado now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks ranging back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Now batting.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ellsbury is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Digging in, Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Number 14.
Digging in now, Craig Gentry. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Standing in, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the 1-0. Ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay, and he's safe. At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Shortstop, Starlin Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. Starlin Castro is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he's down on strikes. So they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get it. Here's downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Machado and Donaldson slug it out next on the show. Here's Craig Gentry. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder Craig Gentry.
Very weakly on the ground. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Set to get his day started, Jonathan Schoop, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So striding forward now, Adam Jones. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Toronto, left fielder Michael
Grounded back up the middle. Hardy to his left. He's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Rougned Odor. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Down the third baseline. Machado on the slide. Got him. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder Mark.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Davis goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Pierce is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Kendrys Morales.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track two teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
And a neck-high fastball that time. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And he is in there. Settling in now, Chris Coghlan, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's Steve Pearce now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Davis ranging into the outfield.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off, and I'd come back with it again.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball two.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runs across the score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looped out towards short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez.
Hitting off for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Pedro
First
Alvarez.
pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Greg Gentry.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, Michael
Lifted in the air to center. Gentry is there. One pitch, one out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rougned Odor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runner at first here, one man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jones going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Kendrys Morales. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
There to take it in is Coughlin, and there's your first out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Now at the plate, Chris Coughlin. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, number 7.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground up the middle. Scope has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Russell Martin now. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wellington.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he just misses with a curveball. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Double.
Another 0-2 coming. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pedro Alvarez.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is striding into the box. Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. To third. Machado has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. There goes Brantley. Pitch inside. The throw. The tag from Hardy, and they get him at second base. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
This is the strangest at bat, Matt. We're sitting here with a 3-2 count, and there's not been one pitch in the strike zone yet. The hitter's being a little too aggressive. Take your walk if he's going to give it to you.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Striding in once again, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
J.J. Hardy.
Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pillar comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Craig Gentry. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Here's Kendrys Morales. A hit in 2 tries so
Leading
far.
off with the Jays.
First offering on its way.
Kendrys Morales.
Hit sharply on the ground. Machado is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready for another shot now. Chris Coghlan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Jones is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Tulowitzki rounds third and is digging for the plate. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Ready for another chance. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back. At that 3-run deficit. Mike Bolsinger will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. From the stretch, Mark Trumbo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Pierce is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now at the plate, Chris Davis, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way up.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Now batting,
Seth Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Seth Smith.
Squared that one up just a little late. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. But this is right to Tulowitzki. Digging in to try it again. Russell Martin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Russell Martin.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 home to Martin. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis in foul ground. 1 out. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch popped up. Scope is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Pulls this one into the air out into right field, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Rougned Odor now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. In now, Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, J.J. Hardy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Hardy rounds first on his way to second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Craig Gentry. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit in the air to center field. Pillar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 56.
Way out in front.
Darren O'Day. This change for the Orioles.
Now here's the pitch.
Number 36.
Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Joseph.
0-2 count, and the pitch lifted the other way to left center. Jones is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch hit high in the air down the right field line. Trumbo coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Chris Coghlan. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit to short. Hardy's there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Now to the plate, Jonathan Schoaf. He'll try and lead. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ready with the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pilar. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding into the box, Adam Jones. He singled his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. No one out with a runner at second. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Coghlan ranging back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup. Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mark Trumbo is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Chris Davis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this will land foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching.